so my name is Mark Harmon. I teach at Ashland Middle School in Ashland, Kentucky. I am fortunate enough to get to teach some STEM classes. And then one of the first things that I like to do with my students is I ask them kind of what they're interested in learning or what kind of new technologies that they want to apply. And then once they come up with an idea, if we don't have it, then they tell me how we can use it in the school as a whole. And then we do our best to get it. So this year, some kids were really interested in applying some virtual reality headsets. To increase engagement, as time has gone on, technology has improved, technology has increased, but all of our instructional methods have kind of stayed the same, as most of the presentations this morning have talked about, is increasing that engagement. So what they came up with the idea that they would collaborate with teachers in the building and then develop immersive interactive experiences that they could develop around the curriculum that the teacher already has to teach, and then they can go into the classroom and then teach the teachers kind of how to apply that, and then develop fully thought out lesson plans, not just the one activity and then leave, that they can then come in and do the whole educational experience. So they wanted to go with a headset that came with the screen built in, so they went with the Oculuses because a lot of our students don't have access to technology. And then one of the cool things they actually came up with after the fact was that to purchase more of these so that more students can be exposed simultaneously is that they're going to start, I guess not necessarily selling, but offering virtual reality experiences in the mornings before school. The students can come in, pay a small fee, and then that money goes back into a pot of money to then purchase more headsets in the future so that more kids at the same time can utilize the technology. Um, so then evaluating when they go into the classroom before the teacher teaches the lesson, there will be a pre-survey kind of given out to test the students' content knowledge before they engage in the activity, and then after the fact they will then take a post test just to kind of see their growth during that time. And I even talked to Mr. Taylor on the way up here. He was talking about possibly having them come down and work with him about some field trips in his social studies class that they could go to, the other side of the world and see things that otherwise wouldn't be possible. And then also with the teachers would then answer kind of gauge student engagement, whether or not they felt that their students were more engaged through this activity than they would be in a traditional classroom setting. Any questions?